What's up, everybody? It's CJ Place here, and today I'm really upset because this house is not good. So, this is the Maritime Shanty in Barnacle Bay. It's one of the starter homes that your Sims can move into, and y'all, this house just sucks. Like, the roofing is not even that good. This little roof piece right here looks tacked onto the house. The window placement is off, and then for whatever reason, they put a bunch of landscaping in the backyard. I don't really understand why. Like, I'm guessing you're supposed to have like a nice little patio area, but it doesn't really overlook anything. I mean, I guess this cliff, but if I was like sitting here, you really couldn't see a lot of the water. So I don't really know why they did that. Also, this house is kind of expensive because when you move in, your sim will have 253 simoleons. I'm assuming it's supposed to be like a 2 sim house because, you know, you have like a double bed and stuff. But like the inside is not even that good, y'all. Like the floor, it sucks. It looks very old in here, and I don't really think that's a bad thing. I just think that we could make this house look a lot better, in my opinion. So why don't we just go ahead and get into the renovation? So I think the first thing that I want to do is maybe give this house a little bit of dimension on the like front of the house. So to do this, I'm just gonna add a little bump out maybe right here, and this is gonna make the house not look so flat. So we're just gonna drag out. Oh, I don't have any money. Okay, well, why don't we delete maybe a couple of these trees and shrubs and stuff? Maybe I'll keep those shrubs, but I'll delete a bunch of these rocks and stuff in the backyard. I might go back later on and keep some of this stuff, but a lot of it can just go. There's a grave back here? Yo, there's literally a sim buried in the backyard. Who the heck is that? Okay, I guess we'll have to build around the grave in the backyard. So we're just gonna go ahead and put a little bump out, kind of like this. And the next thing I'm going to do is just change the roofing because it really just could use some work. So we're going to use a couple different pieces for this. We're going to use a lot of gabled roofs. So we're just going to start here and just maybe have it come out like that. We're going to also get another gabled roof and just go over here like so. We're going to get a tall gabled roof and we're just going to bring this into the house. And then we could probably just get another one of these gable roofs over here on this side. But as y'all can see, like the house is looking a lot better just from doing that. I'm also going to maybe move the door over one tile. Oh, hold on. Let's actually open up the... Oh, the trash can was in the way. Let's move that. But yeah, we're going to also maybe move the door over one tile. And then I think there is a window on the inside of this, which we might just get 2 of them to go like right here. Okay, so far so good. I do want to maybe just delete some of the wall in here so we can get some money back. We're gonna also change the color of the wallpaper on the outside of the house. Maybe this one could be like an accent wall. Maybe this could be stone or something, but I really want to change this wood color. I think I might just go for some base game siding or something. So let's go and see what we actually have to use. We could use this on the outside of the house. It's gonna be super expensive, y'all. That's 360 simoleons just for that. How much is this one? Oh, it's gonna be the same price regardless. Okay, well, I really want this, y'all. I'm also gonna only use stuff from the base game in Barnacle Bay. But y'all, I think, oh, we don't even have enough for it. Okay, we're gonna have to get crafty, y'all. We're gonna have to start deleting some stuff. Why don't we delete a bunch of these rocks out here, you know? Now we have enough for the wallpaper out here. I want to maybe have one of these trees in the front yard if I can help it. Maybe we can have one like right here. Of course, I'm gonna probably change a lot of stuff, so don't get used to anything, but I feel like a lot of this landscaping we really don't need. We'll delete some stuff here and there. So I was thinking that maybe we could put stone or brick or something over here on this wall. I wonder if we could maybe use this wallpaper right here from the base game. I don't think I've ever used this for anything, and I think it looks kind of cool, honestly. Maybe we could go for this. So this is what I've come up with so far. I might change this. I'm still deciding on how I feel about it, but I do like the way the house looks now. It looks a lot better in my opinion. Let's just go ahead and go on the inside because we have got our work cut out for us. For one, I don't really think we need to have these lights. They're like 115 simoleons. Maybe we could keep one of them, but I want to use debug lights because that's going to make the house a lot brighter. So we're going to get a couple of these and just place it around the house like so. And as you can see, it just makes the house a lot brighter and you don't really need as many lights. Next up, we're going to change the floor because this floor is not it, y'all. It's not. I think I want to go for some wood floors. I think I'm just going to use some of these free floors for right now, just so we can get a little bit of money back. And then what I'll do is I'll get one of these and I'm just going to copy this over on this floor. That way we can have like a free version of this floor, if that makes sense. So this floor is 4 simoleons. But if I copy this design and put it on like the free one, we kind of can have like the same floor, but it'll just be free. So I think that's what I'm going to do to kind of get around the system, so to speak. So now all I have to do is just copy this, and put it on top, and bam, you have basically the same exact floor, and it's free. Now, the next thing I want to do is maybe change the tile in the kitchen. I still want to have some tile, but I think we can maybe just change the color of it, maybe to an all white. I think that might be a little bit better. So next up, I want to change the wallpaper. Instead of like getting a new one, I'm just gonna recolor this one because I think that'll be a lot cheaper. I don't really know what kind of designs we have. Some of these are not really my vibe, but with the creative style tool, I'm pretty sure I could just make something nice. Like even this would be an improvement, honestly, y'all. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is probably change this. Maybe this could be a brown, like so, and maybe we'll change this to be something different. I don't even know what kind of color I want. Maybe we could go for like a white color in here. I don't really do a lot of white walls in The Sims, so maybe we can go for like a white color or something. Okay, so now I want to see if maybe we could try to squeeze another bedroom in this house. I don't know why, but I love doing that. Maybe we could just like do something like that, y'all. It's kind of expensive, very unnecessary. Oh, you know what? Hold on, let's delete this light. We don't need that light. But maybe we could have like a nursery or something in this room. Let's just see if we have enough money for a crib, which we don't. The crib is $275. Maybe I could make the room a little bit smaller. We might not be able to get a crib. Y'all, that would honestly be the nursery. I mean, listen, that works. I could put the door in the middle. That's the smallest nursery. Maybe there's something I can delete in this room, like maybe, first of all, that lamp, but also maybe this dresser. It's 500 simoleons. You know, I don't really think we need a gigantic dresser in that room. And then we could make the room a little bit bigger. So now we'll have enough money for the crib. So I'm just going to put this one here. Maybe I can copy this light over for this room. Okay, so far, so good. We can also change the wallpaper in here as well. I would love to get carpet, but I don't know if we can afford that right now. At least we could try to get like a couch or something, or like a love seat. Ooh, y'all, we're kind of running low on money. Maybe not that. Or maybe I could just get a chair or something, right? There's no rocking chairs in the base game, but you do at least have, you know, a nice chair we could use. I think I'm gonna just put this in the corner like so, and then we could get a toy box or something probably. Oh, you know what? A potty would be nice. 70 simoleons. Okay, we can get that in here. That might just be all that we can do for right now until I get to the rest of the house. Like I said, I'm probably gonna change the floor in here as well because I don't really like it that much. I just want to see, can we afford carpet, y'all? That would look so nice in here. And it doesn't even have to be anything nice. Like, for example, that's good enough, right? So I want to have like a living room or something. So maybe we could try to squeeze in a TV, maybe in like this area somewhere. I don't even know if we have the money for it, y'all. We don't. We do not. The TV is 200 simoleons. Why don't we get rid of some of this stuff back here? You know, some more landscaping. We'll fix it later. Maybe even the telescope, honestly. Yo, that telescope was 600 simoleons. I don't even think we need a telescope, y'all. We'll just substitute it with a TV. Maybe we can get like the sliding doors from the base game. The sliding door is $295, y'all. I don't even think we need that. Or maybe we could just get like a glass door. That's like a similar vibe, right? And it's a lot cheaper, so we might just go for that. Let's see. Maybe we could have the couch like at an angle, kind of like that. And then maybe have like a chair or something here. I think I'm gonna also get a rug right here as well. And then we could like recolor it a little bit. Maybe a rug like that is kind of beat up looking. Why don't we go ahead and move on to this kitchen area? I think we're going to change the middle part of it to maybe have like tile or something if we can. I think I'm just going to go for this tile right here for it. And then as for the countertops, I want to change the top of it. I think I want to choose some marble. We could always change this wood to be a little bit darker. Maybe we could change this light to be white at the top. But I don't really think there's anything else that we could do for the kitchen, really. So why don't we just go ahead and move on to maybe the bathroom next. So same thing for the bathroom. We're going to just probably change the tile. We could use this one, or we could go for something a little bit different. To be honest, I don't really think that we need a window in the bathroom. Like, if anything, this window could go right here to let in some more light. But even then, I don't really think we need it. Maybe we could get rid of the window and get a little extra money back. And then maybe what I could do then is just use that money to get a mirror, like up here. Like, maybe this one could be okay. It's only 50 simoleons. And we'll just change it to maybe be like a brown like this. Maybe a little bit darker. But honestly, though, I think that's pretty much it for the bathroom. There's not too much that we can actually put in here. Maybe I can get like a little towel or something to put by the sink. All right, so why don't we go ahead and move on to this bedroom. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, these curtains have got to go. They're expensive and they don't really look that nice to me, so we're gonna get rid of them. Now we have a lot more money to play around with, so now we can like better like clutter the house up and stuff like that. Maybe do some nicer landscaping in the backyard. But I want to maybe change the color of the wallpaper in here. I do like this blue color, it's really cute. Maybe we could make it a little bit darker though. I really like the stripes on this wallpaper, so maybe I'll keep this one. Oh, y'all, we actually had a mirror this whole entire time. Wait, This 200 simoleons, get rid of it. We don't need it. It's too much. This house could definitely use some bigger windows, in my opinion, especially for the front of the house. What if I were to delete these, y'all, and get like some bigger ones, like maybe the back to the basic windows from the base game? Maybe that would make this look a little bit better. It'll also let in some more light, and then what we'll do is we'll just copy this design and we'll copy it over on the windows. It looks better in my opinion. It also lets in a lot more light. We could honestly all get one more and maybe just put it right here to let in some more light. But you know what? I think I'm gonna stop on the window placement because I do want to try to get a couple of lights in the house if we can help it. It's always kind of cool to have like nice fancy lights, obviously. Like this one with the candles was really cool, but it's just so expensive, y'all. It doesn't need to be that high. So I think we're gonna probably just end up using this one. Maybe we can have another one of these in the kids' room. We're gonna also change the color of the bed, y'all. Maybe we'll change the bed frame as well. We could probably get some better nightstands. I'm gonna probably just use these right here. They're 75 simoleons a piece, but they look really nice. And we could just recolor them a little bit. Maybe we could have this design on them. Oh, you know what? And we could probably change the desk as well. Yes, and like have the chair match it. We'll get a couple of these lamps right here. And then maybe we could try to squeeze in a dresser. We don't really have a lot of space in this room, but maybe a dresser like this. I wanted to see if I could find some artwork, but there's not a lot in the base game, and there's really not a lot that we can afford, to be honest with you. Like, we could put a poster up, but like, I don't know if I want to put that in here. And then like, at least for like the nursery, we could try to find something, but again, y'all, there's not really much that we could put. I would love to get a life preserve and like put it up on the wall. We can have one like here. Y'all, that's like a lot of money. That's like 55 simoleons. Do we really need this desk? I don't think we need this desk, y'all. We could like move this here and maybe have like a chair or something in the corner, because like we need money to landscape the house. Maybe we could just like put one of these in the corner like so, and I think that'll be good enough for right now. Why don't we go ahead and move on to the outside, because we have got our work cut out for us. I'm gonna end up using a lot of the same landscaping as before, but we're gonna maybe just move it kind of closer to the road. And then like over here, we could probably use this shrub, and maybe I could try to find some of those low-lying flowers that I like to use. Like, for example, these are how much? 20 simoleons. How much is this right here? 22 simoleons. I don't know. Would that look okay pink on pink? I guess that looks okay. Maybe what I could do then is just change this bush for a different colored bush. Like, I know we have those hydrangeas that are like, you know, 1 simoleon, so I might use those. Maybe we could put one of these like by the house somewhere. Let's look in the backyard real quick though, because we're gonna have to fill in some of this space. We could definitely use a lot of these hydrangeas because for one, they're really, really cheap. So maybe we can put a couple of these around. And like, we have a bunch of rocks, but y'all, I don't really think we need that many rocks, to be honest with you. Maybe we could put a couple of these rocks around the terrain. You know what, y'all? I don't really think I like this. We're gonna just maybe move this grave and delete all the landscaping back here. We're gonna just start over, and we're even gonna delete the terrain paint because this is not doing it for me. So I really did like the idea of having like a little patio. So what I'm gonna do is just map out a little area that I can trace. Maybe we can have the patio be like over here somewhere. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this in with some terrain paint. So we could just use this flagstone one. This one kind of matches with the house, but we're just gonna go ahead and just trace this out like so. Now, normally I would delete this just to kind of have like a clean space, but I do like the idea of it being like surrounded. So I think I'm just gonna use maybe the floor from the house back here, and we're just gonna just trace this out. Maybe I could use stone instead. So we'll end up with a little design like this. And then now what I could do is get some trees and stuff to kind of fill in the area back here. So I might just use one of these black gum trees. How much are these? 150. That's not so bad. We'll get maybe like 2 of them in the backyard. We can put this grave back here maybe. Or honestly, take it to the graveyard, to be real. So now we could get a lot more trees to put back here. So maybe we can get like a nice little tropical one. How much is this? 275 for that? Oh no, y'all, maybe not. Does it come in like a smaller size? Because we could put one in the front yard. Oh, it does come in a smaller size. Okay, let's just delete this one then. Here we go. We'll get one of these and maybe put it in the front yard. We'll get a couple of these low-lying shrubs. These are only 20 simoleons. And then maybe we could try to get like one more flower or something. Or maybe like a couple of rocks would look okay. We can get like a couple of these and just kind of place them around just to kind of fill in the lot a little bit more. I'm going to also get some terrain paint just to kind of like color underneath the trees and stuff and the plants, just to kind of make it look a little bit more realistic. Oh, y'all, we only have 73 simoleons. I wanted to get like a chair or something back here, but we're kind of low on money. Stuff is just so high in The Sims, you know? I want to at least get one of these park benches. They're like 85 simoleons. Okay, y'all, I really want to have this tree, but maybe we don't need it. because I really want to get some like backyard furniture, like at least a picnic table or something, right? I want to try to see if we can get a grill. The grill, this one is 150. How much is this one? 300. We can maybe get a grill back here, and then maybe like a couple of places to like lounge or just sit down. Maybe we could just get this community bench, you know, and maybe we can get like 2. I'm gonna also go ahead and delete this terrain down here, and we're just gonna redo it. So let's go ahead and get one of the free floors, and we're just gonna go ahead and just do something like this. I think it uses this stone. What if we were to use the one from the back of the house? Maybe that might look a little bit better. And on that note, y'all, I think I'm pretty much done with this house. There's not really anything else that I want to change. I'll show you what it looks like on the inside before we go. So when you come inside, you have a bookshelf by the front door. You have your bathroom. You have a living room area, your kitchen. You have a nursery. And then going over this way, you have a primary bedroom. And then in the back of the house, you have like a little outdoor like sitting area, patio space. We didn't have enough money for a picnic table. I mean, honestly, we could delete one of these trees, right? And you'll have enough money for it. But I really like these big trees, and they kind of like blend in with the world, so I'm gonna keep them. Anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment something down below. Follow me over on Twitch where I stream a lot of The Sims, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Thanks for watching!